Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all know what it is, it's Andro Entertainment, and we're out here on a glass bottom boat tour in Aloha Moana Park and Beach, Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me, so stay tuned. That's how we do it.
Don't be afraid to ask, right? We're here for you guys. So hope you're enjoying these nice little Hawaiian blessings. Maybe the sun will come out after us and get us a little rainbow with any luck. But what we're going to do today, going to head out this channel back behind us, going to hang a left-hand turn up towards Diamond Head, all right? I'm going to keep you guys in some shallow water. We'll be able to see some good stuff down through our glass bottom viewports. We'll stay nice and close to the shoreline, get a good view of the coast as we're cruising around. But the big thing on these tours is that we're always looking for wildlife out there. So we have two main places we like to stop off at. There's Old Sunken Barge up off Waikiki. It's got a ton of fish that live inside of it. So we go up there and spend some time, see those fish will hang out with us at the surface. And then just a little ways past that, there's a spot where the turtles really like to hang out. So turtles and fish, those are the main things we're looking for. But right now we got a little bonus this time of year, is that the whales are still here, just for another couple weeks. And 1 hour is not long enough to do a whale watch, but there are other boats out there doing whale watches. If we see any of them stopped anywhere, it means that they have whales in the area. So if that's not too far away from us, we're going to cruise over there and maybe borrow some whales from some of those guys, all right? So anyone here not like whales? Do I got to kick anybody off this boat? No, we all good? All right. Yeah, get her off. All right. All right, guys, so a couple safety things before we get out of here. First off, life jackets. Located above our heads in these red compartments up here. Just undo the zippers. All life jackets are right up there. Kids' life jackets are on the front right one up over here. Got that range of life ring in the very front of the boat. If for some strange reason any of you guys happen to find yourselves in the water today, never actually happened before on one of these tours, but if you do manage it somehow, just remain calm. We'll toss that ring to you. You grab onto that. We'll come back around and pick you up on the second half of the tour. All right? Yeah, well, you need some time to think about what you did, but we'll get you eventually. Got a fire extinguisher in my help position here. There's two more fire extinguishers in the back corner. Coast Guard says I have to tell you where they're at, but really, in case of fire, just move away from the fire, right? Let me and Kalama handle that one. And then worst case scenario, if something happens to both Kalama and myself, we become incapacitated out there, we got a VHF radio right up here. Already set to the Coast Guard channel. You just press the little button on the side to talk. They'd love to come out and rescue you guys. They're pretty bored just sitting the next sharper down. But that's all of our safety gear. Never had to use any of that stuff. Just have to tell you guys about it. Now, quick orientation around the boat. We got these four glass bottom viewports. If you guys been looking down through those, probably seen some nice murky green harbor water. Nothing to see inside here, but once we get outside the reef and we make that turn up towards Diamond Head, the water's been nice and clear all morning. I got these gray coolers on either side of me back here that are full of water. If you guys need water at any time through the trip, just reach in there and grab some more. Ask Kalama, he'd be happy to grab you guys water. But when you're done with those little cups of water or anything else you guys might have brought with you, please don't set trash down on the boat, all right? It's windy out there. It's amazing how fast things will blow in the ocean when you're not looking. So there is a trash can here in the very back of the boat. Please make sure all garbage finds its way back there and doesn't end up out in the ocean, all right? Also, guys, in the very back corner of the boat, we do have a restroom on board. Believe it or not, it actually does have full standing headroom. It's down a little flight of stairs back there. Once you get down there, it's a boat toilet. Pretty nice as far as boat toilets go, but not really saying very much, right? It's basically a glorified porta potty down there. So we do ask you guys, please, keep your number ones only. It's only a 1 hour tour. We should be able to manage that, right? No number twos or threes or anything like that, right? And then go easy on the toilet paper. And then when you guys are done, in order to flush, there's a little pump handle on the right hand side. You pump that straight up and down like a bicycle pump about 5-6 times. Normally everything takes care of itself. If it doesn't, please let myself or Kalama know so we can take care of it for the next person, all right? Let's see. Yeah, no small kids on board today. So yeah, you're not small. You're full size. Oh, there. Oh, back. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there, dear. All right. So if you're having a hard time seeing over the sides or into the glass bottom, she's more than welcome to kneel on the benches, look over the sides. There's coolers back here, really good to kneel on to look down the glass, all right? But no standing on the benches and no sitting on the railings, all right? I want to keep everybody on board. And then that kind of goes to the rest of you guys too. Obviously, we don't want anyone falling overboard, mainly because I don't want to fill out all the paperwork. But you know, as you guys move around the boat, just make sure you're always holding on to something. Be careful as you move around. If I keep it close to land, I keep it pretty mellow. But if we do see some spouts out there, we'll go out in deeper water where it's a lot rougher. So just be careful if we go do that. All right. And then a quick word. Obviously, it's raining right now. Hopefully, this rain will blow past us. But once we get outside, the middle of the boat and the back of the boat have the least amount of motion, so if there's anybody worried about motion, this is the better places to hang out. If you guys like motion, well then the very best seats in the house are those very front seats. You can sit with your feet facing forward in those. You get a nice little roller coaster ride out over the waves, which is always a lot of fun. All right, and And yeah, if you guys want to sit up there, Kalama's got a squeegee. You can go ahead and dry off the benches. But right now, we just let this rain pass. But anyone have any questions? See it over there, the F-22 taking off somewhere back over there to the left. Right now, see it up through the clouds somewhere. Get a lot of those taking off from Hickam Air Force Base. It's the same way as Honolulu International Airport. Alright guys, you're all free to stand up, move around, make yourselves comfortable. Now, I'm going to give you a little narration throughout the tour today, so if you have any questions about what you're seeing out there, be sure to let me know. That way I can answer over the microphone for everyone to hear. Guys, you just need some advice on things to do around Hawaii, places to go eat, anything like that. Well, Kalama and I always happy to give you guys the inside scoop on things, right? Let us know. Anything we can do to make you guys stay here any better. Now, this little harbor that we're leaving from right here is called Kewalo Basin. Traditionally, this is the main fishing harbor here in Honolulu. Used to have lots of old wooden fish boats that would go out fishing for tuna every day, but they only went out not as far as they could go in one day. And so through the 70s and 80s, they all got replaced by the big steel longliners that go out for 2 to 3 weeks at a time. So all the fishing boats kind of moved another couple miles to our right down to Pier 38 in Honolulu Harbor. And nowadays, it's mainly all commercial tour boats coming and going from here. So if there's anything you guys want to do on the water, you can do it out of here, from dive boats, commercial fishing boats, or sport fishing boats. You got, booze cruises, dinner cruises, snorkel cruises, all sorts of good stuff. Parasailing, all that stuff comes and goes right out of this harbor right here.
Parasailing out there.
Looks like we got a little patch of blue sky over there to the left. We're going to have to go through some rain before we get to it, but hopefully, maybe just the first half of the tour will be a little rainy today. Over here on the right, we've got the Kewalo Shipyard. They built these Tiger tugboats over here. These tugboats, like the Tiger 22 right there, that's a 5,000 horsepower tug. They use 2 of them like that, just like the 21 and 22 together to land the big, huge container ships and cruise ships and things like that at Honolulu Harbor, the next harbor down the way. Now, one nice thing about the rain is it does knock the waves down, and it's been really windy all morning, so maybe the waves can get a little smaller for us on this part of this tour. It'll be nice. Now, this little channel that we're heading down right here has been used by the Hawaiians for over 1,500 years. The Hawaiians first sailed up here from the islands that are now French Polynesia in the 5th century AD. When they got up here, they found a pretty inhospitable coastline. This entire island is surrounded by a reef that extends way offshore. Matter of fact, you can't really tell there's no surfers out there right now. But where these little tiny waves are breaking on our left, the water is all the way into only about 2 foot deep. The waves will break. The bigger the wave is, the further out it breaks. Our normal waves are kind of 2 to 3 feet, and they break quite a bit further out than these guys are right here. But this is all reef over here on the side. But right here, there's a freshwater stream that comes out. And that freshwater prevents coral from growing, and so it created a nice natural channel through here where we can safely come and go from shore, and we don't have to worry about getting caught in that surf break. Now, as we get out here, it is going to get windier, so watch those hats. You guys are wearing hats. And then also, we're going to get out in the ocean waves, so if you're standing up, make sure you're holding on to something. Now, it looks like the better weather is up off of Waikiki, which happens to be where we want to go, where all our good spots are anyway. We're going to go pretty fast in the first portion of the trip, trying to get up there where we can get away from this rain a little bit, hopefully. But keep your eyes peeled for wildlife on the way up. If you see anything, we'll definitely pull over and check it out. And, if you got any questions, let us know. Otherwise, I'm going to put some tunes on and keep talking to you in here in a little bit. finding the whales and then getting into that rhythm. If they're staying down for 20 minutes at a time, it can be almost impossible to really get some good views. But hopefully these whales have been down for a little bit already, and we're going to come out here, maybe get some pop-ups for us. Maybe we'll get some good views. So the whales, they swim all the way down here from Alaska every winter. Starting kind of in December, they start showing up, and they're here kind of through the end of this month. By April, they're going to start heading up to Alaska again, making that big 3,000 to 5,000 mile swim up the coast. Looks like Spirit has people on both sides, so they don't really know which side the whales are on right now. They're looking at both ways, so we'll just stay out here and see if they're coming up. Looks like they're moving pretty quickly. Like the whales might be trucking off to the right here. The surface hasn't dove down deep. I think it's right here on the right. I think I see it right over here. So about 3 o'clock for us right now. Yeah, this is right. The water just passed us by over here. It'll pop up again here in just a second. There it goes.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, look at that whale, guys.
Oh, we're gonna get a little tail.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, we didn't get a tail, but when the whale arches its back up like that means they're diving deep. They might have just taken off and been down again for a while now. Amy had said that she had 2 whales over here. We only saw the one, but we're gonna slowly back away from here. We were way too close to that whale. We're not supposed to be within 100 yards of it. So, but that was you guys all saw it. That whale got within 100 yards of us. It was the other way around, right? Honolulu Harbor is right over there. It just kind of depends on where people are going, but you know, it's a big honking ocean out there, so boats kind of go anywhere that they want to go. You know, just do a straight line. There's no lanes out on the ocean unless you're dealing with constriction. All right, guys, it's just a little choppy out here. I don't think that whale is popping back up for a while, so let's go back in and. What's that? Oh, hey, Kalana. On aisle 3 over here. But yeah, you guys want to just kind of hold on. I'm going to speed the boat back up again. Let's go take you in to some spots where we'll be able to find some turtles and fish, and actually be able to see the bottom, because you can't see the bottom at 1,200 feet. So hold on, we'll speed it up back into the harbor here. And we have downtown Honolulu and Chinatown. So a lot of different that hotel right in front of us has got a big rainbow mosaic on the end of it. That's the Hawaiian Village Rainbow Tower. And you guys are going to be here on Friday night. They light off fireworks in the beach front of that tower every Friday at 7:45. It's a long time, and it's a really good show. On top of about $15,000 for the fireworks just for minutes. Friday night, you guys have something to do. That's why we have diver in the water out there? Alright. Oh yeah, I see the dive flag. Alright guys, we're going to go over to our turtle spot. We'll see if that spot clears up. It's probably not. Right there. Over there diving on the spot. This boat here on our left, it'll be just a couple slip scouts left in the harbor. That's got the 5 and 1. They got kayaking, they got paddleboarding, they got the trampoline, they got snorkeling, and they got a water slide on the front of that thing. So if you guys will look at this building, play in the water for a while, that's what they do. You can get out here for a couple hours. Just go and play around in the water. About 25 feet deep where those guys are though, so if you're not into deep water, definitely give that one a pass. It's pretty fun. The spot up in front of us though, this is where the turtles normally hang out, so let's cruise up here and see what we can find. Down to Honolulu. Chances are this right here is really going to take you to apparently the best snorkeling spot around. What this place is a turtle cleaning station, or a cleaning street. That means that there's a school of fish up in the middle of all those boats right there that will eat all the alligator particles off the back of turtle shells. Turtles, they come from all over. Have a little spa day over here. Get their shells cleaned up, get a coat of turtle wax put on. So you can always find you guys turtles over here. the fish to come hang out with us here a little bit. Alright. Yeah, that is a party boat. Not getting much help these days. Looks like our water's got a little cloudy with all this rain.
Look at the fish.
Actually, we're only in about 10 to 15 water. Starting to get a bunch of fish over here on the right-hand side of the boat, guys. We got two different types of fish over here. We got the big gray fish. Those guys are called the Nainu. They're gray chubs in English. And then we got the smaller black fish over here. Those guys are called the Honolulu in English. Oh yeah, you heard that guy. He had it up there now. The that's the fish with a snout like a pig.
Oh, they are down there.
It does the same body shape as it does the little and that kind of pig-like snout. Now, nobody eats those blackfish because they're super oily. They're so oily. The Hawaiians used to catch those fish, they would dry their flesh out, and you could actually burn their flesh just like a candle. It was so flammable. And they mainly use it for fire starters.
They use it for fire
The other thing about
starters.
those fish is they have really rough skin, but it doesn't have scales. It doesn't fall apart very easily. So the Hawaiians would catch them, dry their skin out, and that's what they used to use for sandpaper back in the day. You used to have to catch lots of fish. Some of them are like 80 grit, some are 220 grit. You know, you gotta find the right fish for the job, of course.
I'm getting all of the stripes here. Oh, there's a lot.
Alright, wait for the turtles to pop up. Normally the turtles come up most when it's sunny, and the sun's come out a little bit for us here. You know, turtles are reptiles, right? They're not fish. They don't have gills. They gotta come up to breathe. And then like all of the reptiles, turtles are cold-blooded, as they use the sun to regulate their body temperature. So the turtles will come up when it's sunny out, they'll bask at the surface of the water, warm their bodies up. That's what gets their metabolism going, just the energy to go and hunt around for algae and seagrass. That's their favorite food. They also like to eat jellyfish. Left-hand side now, got all these flatfish over here. Big gray fish are pretty decent eating fish when they're still open. When they're little, those are pretty good eating fish.
Yeah, where our hotel is. Just a couple blocks down. You can see the huts where they have some of the shipboards. Some of the standbys. Hold on a second, something just here. This way. About 35 feet deep through here. This is where the turtles like to sleep at night. They come out here into the deep water where it's much colder. There's freshwater springs that are really nice and cold. That cold water, they
gets the turtle's heart rate down to a... Oh, hey guys, hold up. I just found us something good. Up in our front left at 11 o'clock, we got a pod of spinner dolphins. So hold on, we're going to go look for dolphins. And you see that splashing going on and all the little, yeah, all the braided up there. Dolphins up there. So, between us and Diamond Head to keep them out of the glare. So these are Hawaiian spinner dolphins. You see that one that's jumping up there. That one is awake and he's keeping an eye out for the rest of the pod. But these dolphins are nocturnal, and so they actually sleep during the day. But you know, dolphins are mammals, right? They don't have gills either, so they gotta breathe even when they're sleeping. So even when they're sleeping, they gotta swim so they can come up to the surface, because they can only hold their breath for about 10 minutes at a time. So there's the turtles, or the dolphins come in here into the shallows to sleep during the day. And what they'll do is they'll grab a buddy and they'll swim along with their friend. And each one will swim right next to each other with the inside half of their brain asleep. The outside half controls motor function and scans for the rest of the pod. And halfway through the days, they swap sides. They're able to put the other half of their brain to sleep.
You out there showing out.
Alright, there's the rest of the dolphins. They're coming up just on the front of Mauna Kea over there. So we have the one that's awake is closer to us. The rest of the dolphins are a little bit further away over there. So these guys are going to stay here in the shallows to sleep all day, and then right around sunset they'll start waking up and head out into the deep are always really special. We only get to see them a couple times a week, so you guys booked the right tour. Make sure you give a big thanks to whoever booked your tour for you. They got you on the right one here. Not sure where those dolphins took off to. Like I said, they're sleepy. They only have to come up and breathe a couple times, and then they can go down for as long as 10 minutes. There we are. There we got the jumper over there on a couple different types of fish here. We got the little golden silverfish with the vertical black stripes on them. Those guys are called the mamo, or sergeant major tangs. And then we got more of those humu humu ele, the black triggerfish over there on the right. Kind of over the deck of the barge right now. We kind of drifted past the main corner where all the fish live. It's just right over here on the right. Pretty windy, so there's always stuff to stay right on top of it here. But just to be set up and stretched over it nicely with the glass bottom down. As we're going over the deck through here, you'll see little tires down there, little steel cables, chains even sometimes. Alright, up front right on the bottom of over that area right now. Yeah, okay. So yeah, these are all the old concrete deck plating down here, and then over here this is all steel. So this is all the corner of the barge that we're going over right there. So it's only about 4 feet deep here over this corner edge, and then there we are. We're already off it, but all the fish live back inside there. And you are seeing some different fish down at the bottom that won't come up and hang out with us at the surface. So we're on our left-hand side now, so I'll spin it around, try to get over it one more time here for you guys. All those sergeant major tanks and black fish over here on the left. And we'll just drift over the barge one more time. Let's see if the wind's going to blow us over there again. Alright, and you guys to the front and the left should start seeing that stuff right now. Cruise over the top of it here.
Thank you guys for watching the video. Let me get a thumbs up. Let me get a subscribe. Let me get some support. Honolulu. Right.
right at the wire, but we just got all the things, guys. We got whales, we got dolphins, we got a turtle, we got a bunch of fish, and it quit raining on us. So I'm going to call that trip a success for sure, right? So yeah, I hope you guys all had a good time out there. If you did have a good time and you feel like helping